Contacted Families got involved with early support right from the start, really, because we really think that it goes to the heart of what families need in those early years and going forward, because it's really an opportunity to make sure that they get the right information at the right time, they find out all the support networks out there for themselves, and they're able to meet each other, gain mutual support. Also, the materials are excellent, so there really is an opportunity for families to, in their own time, to pick up all the different things that they need to know as they move into this sort of new world and unexpected world they find themselves in. We started off by organising a series of parent workshops across Wales, and we had families from all areas of Wales coming together on the early support workshops, and we really found out there that families were able to meet each other, gain the support from themselves, find valuable information about benefits, about sources of support, about local activities, and and people were keeping in touch with each other. People were finding out things that they maybe they should have picked up before. So that's one key aspect of it, I think. And the other bit, the information around the website, really makes that information really accessible, so families can find out what's available, at home, catch up, and find out other sources of help that they can make most of. I think what we've really noticed is families gaining strength both from within themselves and from other families, and to be a family as a whole, and to see, to take all the opportunities for families, for the disabled child, to make the most of those, look at the difficult times, look at the good times, and take that all as a whole and gain strength from that. And I think we've certainly noticed that through the parent workshops and activities like this weekend.
Early support is about giving people the opportunity to just live a normal family life, even if they've got a child with additional needs, and it's about giving families the power to say, it's okay, I just want to be a family sometimes, I just want to do what normal families do. So I think early support is about getting reliable information, all from the same place. So I know about her condition now, I know about what financial support she can get, I know what it means to get a social worker, I know what it means to go through the statementing process, and it's all from the same source, and it's all really reliable, and hopefully it's there long term, not just until current funding ends.
The main thing for us was that it was run by a carer as well. The lady had a child who was the same age as Kieran, who had autism the same as Kieran, and it was nice to know that it wasn't just a trainer, telling what they've learned, but someone who lives with it as well.
When Rachel was younger, the early support that we received was excellent. We had speech and language therapy. First year, we actually went to a weekly meeting, obviously, to do various activities, to see where she was at with her abilities. The actual support we received early on was really important for us as a family, because we could tap into a lot of areas that we didn't even realise was out there. But even for my other daughter, who obviously hasn't got any disabilities, there was even support there for her.
Yeah, I'd like to just say that I'm very impressed with the early support that we've had. Right from the beginning, when she was born, we had experience of an early intervention officer, and really we felt that Laura's progress through that early intervention really brought her on very, very quickly, much more than we could have expected.
It's meeting people in the same boat as you, and that is the most important thing, and that's why these weekends like this are so brilliant. Because you are normal, you get to be normal for just a weekend, and it makes so much difference to us because it's so stressful. If we went away to a hotel for a weekend, and like my son has ADHD, which can be quite stressful, and if he has the same behaviour at the hotel, and people are looking at you, whereas here they just don't take any notice, no one cares, and it's wonderful just to be able to relax a bit better. It's brilliant.
Mixing with parents is the best thing you can do, I think, because they're the only ones who truly know what it's like, because they're going through it themselves. So you can have a moan and a groan about things, services, things you're not getting, things you are getting. You always find that you're not the only one in that situation. You just think you are, but you're not. There's always somebody out there who's possibly had a worse experience than you, or somebody who's going through a similar experience. So you can learn off other people, and you can pass on information that you've learned to other people. So it's a bit of a sharing thing. And I find that the best information comes from other parents.
We met a lot of people and they didn't know where to go, they didn't know what benefits were available, they didn't have a clue on, because it's a whole new, like I say, it's a whole new world. And with early support, it's, like I say, it's a one-stop shop. It brings everything in, right? And so that person doesn't have to go and look elsewhere. And I think it's like when we...
The information's readily available, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, when we found out we had a disabled child when she was born, we didn't even know where to go. We had no idea of what do we do now. Yeah, I think it's the best thing since sliced bread. Like, it has to be, because I mean, I would hate to have been stuck like we were, where not knowing where to go, not knowing what was available, and we still don't in some respects.
Well,
every time you talk to someone else, they're telling you.
We've been here, we've been there. It's the first thing we've ever been to. When she's 6.
We can really see the benefits over a number of years, and we really we are encouraged by it, and we also want to encourage other people to get involved, because it really is something that can help your child. It can help, I think, the family as well. We've benefited by meeting other individuals in the same circumstances that we've been in.
Yeah, and it helped us spend time together as a couple as well, and focus on family life again, really, and
Good, yes.
and it's really helped us to balance things, not only day-to-day living, but financially, and just be a lot more relaxed and enjoy each other's company a lot more.
The early support does lots of training for professionals, but the training I'm involved in mostly is training for parents who have recently had a diagnosis that their child's got some sort of additional need, and it's all about helping parents get used to this quite scary new world that they're finding themselves in. And we spend time talking to them about what it's like with all these professionals who have to be involved with your child's life. We talk to them about what it's like supporting your other children who haven't got additional needs, so that they can have a family life and experience what all their friends are experiencing. We spend time looking at how you as an adult can still go off and go to the spa and go to the pub, and what it means to do that when you've got to sort out childcare, and how you can get direct payments to help you get childcare. And it's not that we know everything. Every time I do a course, I learn something from another parent, and I go off and I research things that I didn't know about. But it's getting parents together so that they can talk to each other.
I would really recommend that the people have a look at the Early Support website, which is fantastic. It's got lots of interesting facts, and perhaps take a look at all the courses that they run. PESCAF and Working in Partnership is a really good one for professionals as well as parents. So have a look at that.
Well, what we'd really like to see is that all families across Wales get access to early support, and that there's no ifs, buts and maybes about but that as families find themselves in a situation gaining diagnosis, that they automatically get access to early support. They get the materials, they get the information, that they get the support from health visitors and social workers, and that it reaches all areas of Wales and all families across Wales.